with us from Bloomington, Indiana, Memorial Stadium. Coaches like to say, play the next one on the schedule. This one carries a little more weight, a mid-season top 10 showdown. It's the Penn State Nittany Lions and the Indiana Hoosiers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Checking in with the Indiana head coach before the game. This is a separation game. We are right in this conference championship race, but today is the day we show we're the better team. He wants to use that home field advantage, make sure the crowd is up, on their feet, and loud. But he says, guys, we've got to give them something to cheer about early to start the game so we can use that home field advantage. Reese?
Thanks, Holly. And the Hoosiers ready to kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets a block. He steps out of bounds at the 49, just short of midfield, and he almost went a really long way. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Henderson. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run. Guys, let's think big picture for a minute and talk about Penn State. Top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there as we get closer to the playoff. It becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the mindset. And coming into today, they have to bring their A game to the field.
And we're still in the middle of the season, so there's so many ways to still make a good impression for this squad, and we still have conference championships for some. We have great matchups that will decide, just like we've seen in past years, right? Comes down the stretch, who's playing the best.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he showed off that stiff arm for a nice pickup on the play. The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Rush right in his face. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Motion from the wide receiver. Throws it back. There he goes. The tag. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Once he got some room, it was over. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
And they call this sudden change. And we talk about it up in the booth. We're hitting each other right here. Like, you got the turnover. First thing you want to do is be aggressive, take all of that momentum, and go capitalize. And what do, man? One play, a big passing play, a big answer, and big-time momentum gained in this football game.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Gets it out nearly to the 35-yard line, corralled and brought down. They'll mark it at the 34. Penn State's offense comes onto the field, ready to start the drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Can't get him to the ground. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Man, what a matchup. The stakes are really high. Both teams in the top 10 play. Snags it, and there's running room. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And the Nittany Lions right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Got him downfield. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
I love having guys that have the ability to make something happen after they catch it. Simple hitch route, right? Okay, give me some extra yards. Get me a first down after the play. Nice job by the wide receiver.
Running the red zone, it's Henderson. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Back to pass on second down. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Penn State! Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
There's really never any doubt with this guy. The coaching staff always talks about his leadership and his mental toughness. That was a bad interception on the opening drive, but he's able to turn the page and show you his short-term memory and just come out and stay aggressive, sling it around a little bit, and this offense is able to answer with a touchdown of their own.
And how nice is it if you're a coordinator to have a guy like that you can depend on? Like, he doesn't dwell on the one mistake. He doesn't let it turn into two. A lot of times you can... Snowball effect, man. Just a nice bounce back for him individually and for this offense to put the early turnover behind him.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Takes a handoff. It's Campbell. He's got enough. He'll get a fresh set it down, stopped at the 31-yard line. The Hoosiers in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Motion from the back. Going to the running game. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Third and long coming up. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down.
It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down, but really nice job there on that third down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Moving the pocket, it's Bailey. Oh, pressure's coming. Face the grab. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. He's going to take off. Oh, he's got some space. He's inside the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Deep in the end zone, it's Hale. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Eli Holstein to throw. Out wide right, it's Hale. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offense?
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
He'll send the tight end in motion. Pulls it and fires to the left. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Penn State! And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Throwing, Holstein. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Takes it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. Almost everything has gone their way so far, up 21-7, and they have it back. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Complete. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Penn State! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, Offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
And they knocked through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time, couple of plays into the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Just going to keep it after the snap. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2. And the Hoosiers want to crank the tempo.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Here's Holstein to throw. He's going to run it. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert to 2nd and short. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. As we get a look at some stats, this is the best start they could have hoped for. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Making the adjustment. Sets his feet. It's Holstein. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Blasted as he lets it go.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Unloads to the right. A strike downfield. After the filthy move, he's got room. Touchdown, Indiana! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score coming on the touchdown pass from 55 yards out. He'll bring it out. It's Martin. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to.
It's a running room. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Right side, it's Martin. Run ends there. The Nittany Lions racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Bailey. Fires quickly. Really nice job to convert that third. and they've got it at the 33.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Sends it back in motion. Drops back on first down. Makes the grab. It's Shelton. And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a first down in the red zone. The Nittany Lions, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll send the back in motion. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Throws for the tight end. Nearly intercepted.
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, he already has one interception. That was almost a second. Just playing a little bit loose with the football. Let's make sure we get that dialed in. We can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
Wants to throw again. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They'll try to add another to their lead. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. An 84-yard drive there. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
Hit as he throws. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown, Penn State. A pick six. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
They're all over him. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Holstein under pressure. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll move the tight end. RPO complete. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Let's take just a second and talk about Penn State. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
That's really good discipline by this defense because they've given up some yards on the ground. And so naturally you think, be more aggressive, commit more bodies. Nice job staying patient, playing your responsibility on the outside, not giving up the deep ball, making them earn this, go down the field, and not give up those big plays.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Maybe a double pass. He'll try to do it himself. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. They'll move the wide receiver. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. From the gun, it's Richard. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. The Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
Eli Holstein to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein. Out wide right, it's Marsh. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. They've been steamrolled so far in this first half, David, but maybe a little positive momentum to take to the locker room.
Right, and I like you got the first down of the drive. So maybe you can build on this now. I would play with some tempo, obviously getting closer to halftime here. Maybe create some momentum, get a score here, and cut into this lead.
You know, that really speaks to the identity of this defense, guys. They take pride in big hits and clean tackles, but they are going to let you know they're there. And they're going to let you know for...
And it's his 4th interception of the game.
And I guess he didn't watch the tape from a week ago. Because when you threw at this guy last week, he made big plays. He had 2 picks a week ago. They try him early in this football game, and it's the exact same result. You better be wary when you go after that young man.
He'll try the left side. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll ride him again. Hit and drop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. The Hoosiers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
And this offense just keeps putting it together, man. Like, they have not been stopped very often. Another play in the passing game. This defense, they've got to find something, and they've got to find it fast. Like, halftime is a little ways away. They got to make some adjustments right now.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They give it to him again. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Penn State will spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. On play action. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Penn State! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the 2nd half?
And he puts through the extra point. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Throwing, Holstein. Makes the grab on the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Drops back. It's Holstein. He's going for the big play. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
I mean, this game has to feel like a living nightmare for this quarterback. We're still in the 1st half, and this guy, with all the interceptions he's thrown, with all the inaccurate balls, nothing is...
Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this 1st half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, week 9, kind of a week where we separate the pretenders from the contenders here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with a look at Marshall taking on the South Alabama Jaguars. And it's the Herd coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. And that now gets this group to 3 wins, which is nothing to write home about.